The unfiltered chronicle of urban survival that defines this narrative is not merely a testament to street credibility, but a profound excavation of the emotional architecture beneath the hustle, demanding you confront the vulnerability that success has been designed to bury. And true legacy requires not just accumulating wealth or status, but integrating the cost of ambition until authenticity becomes an act of radical self-preservation rather than performative dominance. In On Everything 3, Black Lavish transforms the urban fiction trope into a luminous exploration of masculine sovereignty and communal accountability, proving liberation isn't found in escaping the block. It's forged in honoring the person beneath the persona when every cultural script demands you remain untouchable. This psychologically precise narrative makes every confession feel like both testimony and reclamation, where consent to be seen is negotiated through self-trust rather than assumed invincibility. And healing means protecting your humanity when the game demands you sacrifice it for respect. From bass-heavy and heartbeat narration, listeners enter worlds where loyalty is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable code, perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent urban fiction where male complexity defies genre expectations. When community pillar Kalen Vance faces a crisis that threatens his empire and his family, he expects to handle it alone, not to discover the pressure mirrors the exact suppression he's endured beneath decades of performative stoicism. And longtime partner Alara Thorne's quiet refusal to accept his silence creates space for connection defying street protocol. Navigating betrayals and buried attractions, Kalen realizes this reckoning isn't about maintaining power, but recalibrating his soul, with Lavish avoiding reducing Kalen to flawless kingpin or Alara to supportive ride or die, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries even as danger blurs them. An audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Kalen's disciplined composure fracturing into clarity, and Alara's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls learning some legacies can only be built when you stop letting reputation define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical urban fare is portraying street intimacy as somatic practice rather than romanticized toughness, with Kalen confronting how hustle culture equated worth with output, where Alara creates sanctuary where his contradictions exist without diminishment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during late-night drives bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both operational integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against rivals mistaking tenderness for weakness, supported by crew members encoding suppressed grief, elders carrying intergenerational weight, and the neighborhood itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique and presence is sustainable resource, with business decisions mirroring emotional attunement and loyalty oaths becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred authenticity, with narrators embodying Kalen and Alara with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant sirens, rain against tinted windows, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring relational cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining urban fiction by centering male emotional labor within street frameworks, and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to be real, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by expectation.